What if your visa approval depended on your social media posts? What if a tweet, a meme, or an old comment could delay or deny your entry into the United States? A new U.S. visa screening rule is going viral today, and thousands of travelers, workers, and families are scrambling for answers. Here's what just happened. U.S. Customs and Border Protection has proposed making social media a mandatory part of the electronic system for travel authorization, ESTA, for people using the Visa Waiver Program. UK, Australia, Japan, Israel, Qatar, New Zealand, and much of Europe. They would be asked to provide 5 years of social media history when they apply. The form would also collect phone numbers and email addresses from the past 5 years as high-value data elements. Officials frame this as a security measure tied to Executive Order 14161 from January 2025. But critics say this is a major expansion of government scrutiny into personal online life, with vague rules and big risks for free expression. Who's affected? Tourists, business visitors, short-term travelers under the Visa Waiver Program. And if broader immigration categories move forward, advocates warn nearly every non-US citizen seeking to enter or remain could face ongoing social media scrutiny. Why is this going so viral? Because the stakes aren't just paperwork, they're speech. Digital rights groups like EFF argue social media screening has already chilled speech for innocent travelers and their American friends, family, and colleagues. Another free expression group says visitors shouldn't have to self-censor to see the U.S. immigration attorneys worry there are no clear definitions for what's harmful, and too much discretion sits with individual officers. That uncertainty makes people ask, what posts are safe? What jokes? What political opinions? Supporters counter that social media can reveal red flags traditional checks miss. The goal, they say, is to keep dangerous people out, not to punish lawful speech. And CBP has stressed this is not a final rule. It's an early step to gather feedback. But there's another problem: effectiveness. A government watchdog found earlier social media screening programs didn't define metrics to measure if they improved security. Without clear standards, it's hard to know if this surveillance keeps anyone safer or just creates new risks for error and bias. Public reaction is split. Some Americans say in an uncertain world, stronger vetting is common sense. Others see a surveillance dragnet that can be misinterpreted and misused, especially across languages, cultures, and humor. And for travelers, the anxiety is immediate. What if something is taken out of context? So what should you do right now? First, know the status. This proposal is public, but not finalized. If you're planning to travel on ESTA, follow updates from CBP and the Federal Register. Second, review your accounts. Check what's public. Clean up obvious impersonations or misleading profiles tagged to your name. Understand your privacy settings. Third, document consistency. Make sure your application info matches what you actually use: emails, phone numbers, handles. And finally, avoid panicking into drastic changes that look suspicious. Focus on accuracy and transparency. Bigger picture. This debate isn't just about visas. It's about how much of our digital lives governments should be allowed to examine, and who decides what counts as a threat. Draw the line too tight, and you chill speech. Draw it too loose, and you miss real risks. Right now, the U.S. is testing where that line will be. Before you travel, check the latest on the official ESTA site and the Federal Register. I'll keep tracking what actually becomes policy and what remains a headline. Would you be approved based on your social media? Tell me in the comments, and subscribe for clear breakdowns of the stories shaping America today.